Um, fucking, just sort I saw this ages ago, like about 3 months ago. I made a video about it, but then I deleted it, and I just thought it doesn't give me, because I deleted it because I was just wondering, because I was adding up like 8, 8 plus 8 plus 8, and then plus 6 plus 8, and then I was thinking, well, this number shows another 6, so that's like 42, and that sounds wrong. Like, I don't expect to be 42 when I learn how to reverse the aging process, so I deleted it. And then, but it was a car I saw in the ambulance. In the ambulance place, I saw this car, and the postcode is IP28HR. And Indigo Papa Hotel Romeo 28. What this thing means is the 18th of June now, and I believe I just had that moment where I learned how I'm going to reverse the aging process, how it was shown in my dream in 2018, in June 2018, just before I went to mental hospital for the first time since 2007. Yeah, for the first time in 11 years that I went to mental hospital. Like the month before that, or the same month, I had this dream about where this old man living in a city, and I've learnt how to reverse the aging process. Then the news is spreading. And I'm on the street outside the old man's house, and I'm looking in through the window, and I see him at a desk, standing up next to like a sideboard, and he's hitting the sideboard with an old style telephone where you have the receiver in your hand. I don't know, it was symbolism that he was hitting the table with the telephone receiver. He just kept doing it, and his wife was asking him to stop, but he wouldn't stop. He just doing it all day, just smashing the telephone receiver, the part where you talking to, and it was cream coloured. I had to just pause because now the audio is probably out of sync with the video, but it doesn't matter much. But so that's 01473. But anyway, when I saw this phone number, I was reading right to left then, and so it's all like 888686. Now, because it's the 18th of June, it's like 6 days after the 12th, which was the last, which represented 8. So now we're on 6. And it's got a picture of a racing car on it, and nothing. It's just like if you watched all my videos, there's something about a racing car. It's about keeping a pace up. Don't worry about it if you haven't seen all of it. I mean, I'll explain it sometime. But so, what happened this morning was I was really losing hope. And I was so low in energy, just really sad and depressed. And Shireen came to see me, and she said that she just discharged herself from... She just got out of hospital last night. They'd taken away a section yesterday, I already knew that, but she decided to leave hospital and stay around some guy's house last night, and then she came back to the hospital this morning and they said her room's not available anymore, and so now she's a bit lost, doesn't know where to go or something, or what to do now, because she's homeless. And then the guy's house she stayed around, she doesn't even know him very well at all, so she doesn't know what to do. And then that made me feel like upset for her. So then I felt less bad about my situation, which was just thinking which step to take next, sort of thing, and don't know what to do anymore. And then I came back and I was... Because it woke me up. I'd been staying in bed really for ages, and it was 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Wasn't really doing much. I was tensing my muscles, thinking, I won't bother walking around anymore because my hernia keeps getting worse. And then I was in front of the mirror and I was in my room, and I was calculating the days from when counting the days from the 12th of June, the 11th of June, and 28th of May, some other time. And so I wasn't feeling good. But then, yeah, and there was this moment where I had my phone in my hand and there was a thing on the side. And I was had my phone here and I was on this side thing. There's a window. And in the dream in June 2018, there'd be a window there probably, but I suppose as well there's a mirror there. And there's a window there still on the same. Oh yeah, and there's this, which is a sideboard. but that would mean the window is there, but it's not exactly the same layout. But I was looking at my face today, and I mean, after quite not long, well, yeah, even after I discovered it, I'm just thinking, or before I discovered it, just thinking how old I look, and it's terrible. Like, a couple of days ago, I wasn't looking very old because I'd been doing loads of exercise all day, and then the next day as well, so I didn't notice myself looking old. But because today I've just been still, I haven't really moved much, I haven't really got out of bed, just been tensing my muscles like a pulsation. And thinking I can get away with that and somehow get really good results in the future just from that. It wasn't really happening, it was just... But then I was like, I had my phone in my hand, and I put it down there, and I was doing this calculation on the sideboard. And today, the 18th of June 2022, 18th of the 6th, 2022, it adds up to 66, and I was looking at the triangle number, like 2,211. And because I'm reading I'm reading left to right, I'm reading to the right now, so I just read it as it was, like IP218HR. I mean, not H8. IP12, which was, like, before when I found that other postcode, it was GE21PI. Because I'm reading to the right now, it's like IP28HR, and like, because it's day 66, it's like IP2211. And it's just that in the dream in 2018, I was like seeing this guy, this old man, and I feel like an old man now, and he was like smashing his phone, but it was like an old style phone for an old man. And the phone I've got now seems quite old, I suppose. So. And there's this is the side like bit, and in the dream, the side bit he was using was quite cluttered and messy, and this is quite cluttered and messy. And it was hitting it like that, and I'm at a really low point. That's why I'm talking so slow, because my mood is so low. Even though the medication wore off, it's like the medication wore off, but I'm in a really depressing situation. Whereas a hospital in a city, and in the dream, where I was standing outside this old man's house looking in, it was in a city, in my home city. This is like the city where I was. This is the city where I was. So, and the news was spreading, like, I'd learnt how to reverse the aging process, and it was all over the news. Well, the word was spreading around anyway. And this guy, this old man, the secret now, which was how you reverse the aging process, is to smash your telephone receiver on a desk that he was standing next to, it was the end of his house, like there was, his wife was through there. This was like the kitchen area, and his wife was in the living room, which would be out the window here. And this would be the kitchen, and then this would be where the phone was. And there'd be the door to get out in his house to get, that was the actual front door in his house was here. And here was a window. And this side where the crosses and the eight pentagrams, crossing the 8 pentagrams. But the window isn't right there, but the window's still on the same wall here. And I was on a kind of bendy bit of road that would look like it was his house was like at the end of a close. And this seems, if I look out this window, it looks a bit like that, how it's like on a really bendy bit, and it's like end of a close. And yeah, and the car which I saw, which was 686888 telephone number and IP28HR, final hour. Like, I just thought of that now, like HR is like final hour, like the 28, hour 28, like, or 8, like 28. Or like, yeah, like, now I'm reading from left to right, I can see it as the last number is 8. So it's like 686888, and this is, and then it says the postcode is 8 hour, like 8HR, so it's like final hour when I discovered how to reverse the aging process, hopefully. And I was standing on the spot because of walking. I've been walking so long, and I can tell my hernia isn't getting any better. This inguinal hernia, it's not. My abdominal wall isn't healing. No, I feel like it's from the walking. Just doesn't help that. Walking just hasn't helped that at all, and so I thought I'd stop walking, and I thought instead I'll just be on the spot, but maybe change, maybe like go like to kick my legs out when I'm doing it. But to be able to just be on one spot rather than walking around. Like I'm so addicted to walking around that it just feels like. But now that I feel old and stuff, like all my hair is grey. I mean, not all of it. On my beard and the side of my head, on my chin and the side of my head, there's loads of grey hairs, and yeah, I do feel old and shit now. And, I didn't feel old 2 days ago because I was so active all day, and then it's like the blood's flowing more, like when you're like that. But when you've been in bed today I was in bed since like 9 o'clock. I was in bed till like 10 o'clock yesterday until 2 o'clock. Mostly until 2 o'clock today, and that's 14, 15, it's like 15 hours or something. And it's just that I feel so like everything's no good. Don't feel good today. It's shit. And I feel shit now because still I haven't moved much, but I believe now maybe I've got it. I just have to stand here like doing what I was doing, like moving the joints in my arms, like striking the thing like down, hitting that sort of thing. Doing a hitting thing. I mean, and hitting my teeth together. And my teeth are, that's internal, my teeth are internal, so I don't hit anything externally that is my body anymore. But I hit things that are internal, not from the outside, from the inside. So it's like chattering my teeth or something like that. And yeah, today I was looking at this as well, these lottery things, and I noticed today that there was three times. There's 1, 25, and then 25, and then 25. So there was 3 25s. And the thing about that is, spiritually, I'll be 25 in August. Because from the year 2000, that's 1. Now it's 2020. It's gonna be 22 in August. So that'll make me 25, because the other 3 souls, the other 3 spirits are 1 years too. They're all 1 years old. Ah, fuck, this is explaining. Yeah, now I feel really shit, like the guy didn't like being old either in the dream, and the old guy didn't like being old either in the dream. It was just this one day he'd heard about everything, how you do it on the news because of me. And then he was doing it. He was so excited. And his wife was disturbed. He was out there. He was in the other room. And she just kept saying, stop it and stuff. Stop it. And he just wouldn't stop. He just knew, this is what I have to do now to make myself healthier. And he felt great. And apparently in the dream, he used to do that. He used to do that a long time ago when he was in his 20s or something. He'd smash the receiver on the desk. And I knew that was a dream, and I knew it was all symbolism, and I knew it wasn't to be taken literally. But it was, just moved it. And, shit. This has also got, 226s, I think. Shit. 26 and 26, that's a 26, you know. Fucking, there's a 26. This shit, I mean, this is, it's probably the lowest I've ever felt while making a video. I don't care how I'm slow, because I know I'm so depressed today, so that's just how it's supposed to be. But in the dream, he had old style telephone receiver that was like yellowy, sort of white, off-white enamel, so it's like teeth. And he was hitting that receiver on the desk like that, just keep smashing. And the exercise I do is like to stay standing like in a spot. And he wasn't walking around, definitely he wasn't walking around, he was on the spot, you know. I think he had both his feet just stuck in the ground, but I mean, he was doing it with that. And on the 28th of July 2021, through that wall, so my neighbour's wall, and out that window, I was sort of a neighbour in the neighbourhood. It was my kind of neighbourhood, or not very far away. Same city. And when I was in room 93 through there, on the 28th of July, I did this thing where I'd walk around in circles and I'd be nodding my head and hitting my teeth together and moving my arm like that and kicking my feet like that, and I thought that's like a foundation of the exercise that'll help me. And so there's, oh shit. So I was nodding my head like, I was like going, and you see my teeth, shit. It's all fucked up there. It's fucked up there. And it's grey there. It's grey there, and it's grey there. And just can't really see it's supposed to be grey underneath as well. But the light doesn't show it. So that looks really grey there. Everything looks shit. And today, the skin, I think it looks especially shit because I haven't been doing much today. And that's all receded back there. And I look really old. And this is like, because of this, 68688, this just has to be the final. Look how old I look. I look so old. I look so fucking old. But because the antipsychotics are no good for circulation, the antipsychotics just make you like, don't I look like a retard? I can easily make myself look like I was born with learning disabilities. I can easily make myself look like that with just, and that's what they've done to me. And I believe it has long-term effects, what they've done to me, but fucking hell, man. They keep doing it. They won't. They're sick, man. I haven't said... It's sick. It's a fucking sick situation that I believe I've got myself into on purpose, just to show how like it's easy. I look old easily now. Like there's no genetic. There's nothing genetically like. Nothing about physical genetics that make me like age less than anyone else. It's just that I used to be really healthy before I got into the system, before I put my foot in this mental health system in 2018, like 2 weeks before that dream. No, I mean 2 weeks after that dream, 3 weeks after that dream, or 4 or 5 weeks after that dream, and so it's like the other side of that dream. And yesterday it cheered me up because I was doing this kind of stuff. No, I don't want to show anyone, because I might show the... I'll just say what happened. Oh shit. Shit. It's just because of this. Yesterday I went on eBay and I found what I was looking for on eBay, and I thought I could get Shireen to ask her to get me some seeds delivered somewhere. Some Argyrea seeds delivered somewhere. And then I just clicked on something. I was seeing to buy stuff on eBay, and I clicked. I clicked something. I realised that it's not that hard for me to get Argyrea seeds. I realised it's not hard for me to get those seeds. And I can get those seeds by next week. And then I can eat those seeds and I'll feel like I'm not on this medication, and I'll be healthier. I'll feel more energetic, and then I'll be able to feel good to actually... I'll feel so good that the medication won't bother me so much anymore. Because every time I'm bothered by the medication, I'll just go and eat loads of... Every time I'm bothered with the medication, I'll just eat something. And in June 2018, or it was May 2018, when I had that dream, I think it was end of May 2018, or middle of May 2018, Yeah, I'm definitely like an old man compared to then. And I had a little bit of grey on my beard then and on my neck. You can't even see it on my neck. There should be. I can't see it. It's easy to see how it's there and it's there. I can't see what I'm doing. But look at that, it's mental, it's everywhere. That's like flake. Anyway. Shit. Not that good. I had this dream with my arm. I was hitting the thing. I was hitting there with the like and if I apply what I was doing to the I hit my teeth flitter again. If I was doing that there, that's what I'm doing with my arm. I think the symbolism was to show something to do with teeth enamel. I was thinking to do lots of things, but because I'm doing that with my arm, hitting down like that, it's like a motion to do with my arm, and it's to do with all my body, my legs as well. I could do the same thing, like kicking and sort of just do it all over, like dancing. And there's that song, God is a Dancer. I was thinking lots about that, and it's like I could be like stepping to the right and then stepping to the left, and then while I'm doing this, step to the left, step to the right. And the 28th of July was such an amazing day in 2021 through there. And John Payne had just moved into this room. John Will Payne just moved into this room 2 days before, and I heard Tucker's Miracle 2 days before. And yeah. So yeah. The last few days were really sunny. This day is so cloudy, and it's the obvious weather for feeling like not going outside for me. So I don't really feel like going outside today. It's like this dream came true. Our dream's true. It's like Worsted Rose, it's like Worsted. You switch stuff, like for IP, for Indigo Papa, for Papa, from Papa to Indigo, if you're reading right to left. Yeah, Indigo Papa. Hotel Romeo. I was thinking of Hotel Romeo before I made the video. Like, it's like Hotel Romeo sounds like a pretty nice place to stay. I really don't mind this hospital, this room. It's just the medication that... It's just the poison. It's just the Trevicta, paliperidone. It's just that shit that makes... And the shit food. Baked beans. It's shit. The shit food and the shit... The shit inject, the shit liquid, the shit antipsychotic, the shit paliperidone. Shit paliperidone, they filled me with that shit. And that's what makes it so shit about living here. But if I wasn't under the influence of all this shit coming into my body, I'd this would be like Hotel Romeo. Something like that. Well, this is like the final hour. Now it's 59 minutes past 3. So I'm like, is this the final hour? But then it's 2 8s. So it goes IP28HR. And if it gets to 16, it means it's IP 2 times 8, the 16th, well, the 17th hour, which is 16 hour, which is 16HR, which is like the final hour. Now it's gone to, now it says it's 16:00 at 42 minutes. 16 o'clock. 16:00 now, 16:01. And it's 42 minutes through this video. So maybe this whole video is like the final hour before I had an exercise that I knew exactly what I had to do to make myself look younger. And fuck. I was just looking at some other postcode. There's some other postcode down here. It says SP10 2NQ. It could be like SP102NQ. It's like it's got P and Q in it. PNQ. P and Q, like the PQ thing up there. No. Psychiatric intensive care. Shit. And Laura called me today and asked if I got this rose still. And I said, yeah, I still got it. So Shireen and this is a shit day. Oh look, their telephone number 07890, and then it's 28, like another 28, like IP2HR, and then 07890284481. And look at that, it's like 01473. Then you've got 07, and then you've got another 07 number. So it's like 777. Then at the end of the telephone number in the middle is 81. Oh, something's got to give, man. I know I felt much healthier 2 days ago when I was doing loads of exercise. Today I've done no exercise at all, like just nothing, just this weird thought, maybe if I could just keep trying to tense my muscles and not bother me even in my joints, maybe I'm gonna get healthier. It's a fucking mental notion. So that's done now. I made this video. It's sort of like done. So I finished with this. 16:03. Like I'm free of this now. This horrible way of living.